Hello and welcome to the first of our LinkedIn training. This is Dana Hagstrom from DavidnDana.com, and I'm delighted you've tuned in. LinkedIn is kind of one of those untapped resources for business builders, and I'm hoping that this series will help you in learning a little bit more about how you can use it and really ramp up and leverage this for your own business. So why LinkedIn? Here's some stats from 2020. As I'm recording this, there's over 300 million people that are using LinkedIn, business professionals, and 40% of them visit their profiles daily. That's a pretty good number. 90% of the people on LinkedIn also use Facebook. So if you've been a true blue Facebook user up to now, there's a lot of possibility that you are going to see some of your same friends over on LinkedIn. Also, 45% of the people that are on LinkedIn are earning $75,000 a year or more, and 33% of millionaires are on LinkedIn. So the amount of affluence on LinkedIn is great. Prospects that have the money or have the way so if you're having trouble finding prospects or money is an issue for some of the people that you're talking to, chances are the people on LinkedIn will be a better fit for you. And finally, 92% of Fortune 500 companies use LinkedIn for business. So it's a great platform. If you are a business builder, if you have a home business of any kind, you're going to find great quality people to connect with on LinkedIn. And because it's a business profile, people talk business a lot faster than they would on any social media platform like Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, where there is a lot more conversation going on. And so LinkedIn, if you didn't know this, it originally launched back in 2003 with only 10 members, and in the first year was up to 100,000 members. So over the last 17 years, they have done wonderful to go from 10 to 300 million. Okay, so let's just jump over and take a look at a profile. We'll look at mine since I have that available. We'll talk about how to set up your profile to be ready for business. And we're going to talk about a few different things tonight. We're going to talk about your pictures and your headline and your about, and that will take care of this first video. So first of all, on your profile, you'll have an opportunity for your profile picture. You want that to be a picture of you, a professional headshot. You know, we are on a professional platform here. And if it can be a similar picture to what you have on your other social media, it will create a congruence, and people will recognize you because they've seen you and met you maybe on another platform, and then when they see you here, oh wow, that's that same lady or that same gentleman who has been so amazing on another profile. Now, when it comes to your background, a couple different things you might want to do here, but remember that on a mobile device, people will not see your background picture. So it's primarily viewed on desktop, but you still want it to look nice. This is your first impression. So you can do a number of things with your profile banner there, or your what we call your background picture. List out a couple different things. You might want to focus on a pain point. And what I mean by that, you see what I've got there. Do you need to boost your profit? Well, that's kind of a pain point. People want more money in their business, and so I'm calling it right out. Do you need to boost your profit? And then I'm giving them the solution. Find out which solution is best for you. So I'm creating some curiosity. This person, Dana, may be able to help me figure out which solution I need to boost profit. So what other examples of pain point could be? You could have something on your cover there. Are you meeting your monthly revenue goals? Ask a question. Are stress and lack of sleep affecting your work and home life? Boy, that could really be a pain point for a lot of people. And so you're calling out a pain point. If you're not using a pain point, you could use a company brand. A company brand would be something like a logo You could use language like specializing in, and then have bullet points, what you do. You have resources, you have speaking opportunities, you provide training, you provide counseling or consulting. Those are the kind of things you could put. And you see right here, I've got that on mine. I've got the David and Dana logo and our website. In our next section is social proof. If you can put something out there that will reference something that you're involved with. If you're an author, you maybe put pictures of your books. If you're part of a company, you could, put you on stage showing that you have something to offer. So here, what do I have? I've got pictures of our courses that we have available. We have our Pathway to Profit, and we also have our online marketing Rockstars coaching community. And so that's social proof that this person is doing something, that they have something to offer. Another example or something you could put in your cover would be a benefit statement of what can I help you to do. I've got that. Find out which solution is best for you. Other benefit statements could be get more leads, clients consistently. I know that is a huge need in the home business industry. Everybody is looking for more leads and clients. Maybe another example of a benefit, let me train and equip your team. There again, you don't necessarily have time to support your team. You're busy, growing your own business. So if that is a benefit that somebody can offer you, you may be interested in wanting to get to know them a little bit better. Other examples of what you can put here are industry brands, pictures of the industry. If you're teaching speakers, you might put pictures of people on stage. If you're a guitar teacher, you might put pictures of guitars. It will vary from person to person. How do you make this kind of a cover photo? Well, if you go up in the upper right corner, you see here we have Edit Public Profile and URL. You click on that, and then you can start editing your pictures. Okay, so if you are ready to change your pictures, you would simply click on this little pencil here, and that will open up your edit screen. If you want to start with your cover, if you hover over that, it's going to tell you the size. See that size up there, 1584 by 396. You can go over to Canva and make your own cover. Or you could go to Fiverr.com and pay them maybe $5 to make a cover for you, giving them the elements you would like. However, if you haven't used Canva before, I do have a Canva course, and I can let you know how you can get that for free if you just message me. So that can be something you take a look at if you don't already know how to do Canva. But again, you can change your picture here. You can change your name. And we're going to talk then next about a headline, but we'll X out of this. But you see I've got these cute little icons. And in one of the trainings that I have had in the past, the trainer was saying if you put icons there by your name, it helps your profile to stand out. Okay, we're also going to talk about headline because this is super important. Your headline here is what you see right below your name, and you have 130 characters to use there. You want to include pain points and a solution. This is going to be visible when you comment, and it's one of the pieces of your profile that will be visible in other places besides your profile. So you want it to be memorable. You want it to be specific. You don't want to default to using the name or the title that you might find in your experience section. Try to get away from that. And you can change this up as often as you'd like. If you're running certain campaigns, and that's a whole nother video for a whole nother day to explain what I mean by a campaign. But if you're targeting certain people, you want it to speak to them. So notice what I've got there. Offering easy to implement time management strategies to help you see more profit and more freedom. I'm talking about a pain point. I'm giving them a solution, and I'm also kind of including keywords. Keywords will be how people find you. And so time management strategies, that is a keyword. More profit, more freedom. Things like that will attract people to you. They will be searching for people with those skills. And my profile, to tell you the truth, is a work in progress. I am in the process of trying to make it the best as I can, because I really see the value in LinkedIn and I really enjoy spending time here. So I want to share with you what I'm learning as well. Okay, so that is the pictures, the background, and our headline. Super important, that's all here. But if you slide down, we've also got this About section. And the About section is where you can do a whole lot of stuff. But you notice there's only 3 lines roughly there that you see before you have to click the See More button. So that is your prime real estate. You want to make those words as enticing as possible so that people just have to click the See More. So what's a good rule of thumb is that you put pain points and a solution right there above the fold. That's what we're going to call that, above the fold. You got about 290 characters up there. You want to include a call to action link, or at least a call to action where they have something they know they need to do. So you see what I've got there. I say, if you've ever wished there were more hours in the day to get all the tasks done, a simple tweak to the way you manage your time may be all it takes. Grab a time with Dana and let her creative time mastery skills assist you in developing a plan that will give you freedom and peace of mind, not to mention more profit in your business. So you can see I've talked about pain points and I've given them a solution. That call to action to grab a time with Dana. Well, I haven't given them the link, but I am hopeful that that will convince them to click and to see more. I am still in the process of working on my About section, so I am not going to click the See More for you, but I would like you to know that the next steps would be to put contact information in. Think of people's time and think of what they're looking for. They're trying to figure out a way to connect with you. If you've enticed them enough to click the See More, then give them contact information, your email, and use your personal business email here. Don't confuse that with an email that LinkedIn may ask you on your account. This one should be the one you want people to connect with you using. So your personal business email should be there. Phone number is optional. Website's optional. All of your other social media links, those are optional. Very next thing you want to put in your About section is the product or service that you have to offer. People want to have the information right at their fingertips. So you give them information, like if you're a speaker, give them the information of what you have to offer. Do you have a half-day workshop? Do you have keynote opportunities? Do you appear on podcasts? If you're a coach, do you have a coaching package for 6 months? Do you have a coaching package for 30 days? You can put information there talking about your benefits, the pain points. Be specific. Let people know what you have to offer. And you can include more than one product or service in this section. Use bullet points. That will move the people's eyes along quickly. Next, in the About section, you're going to talk about your company. You're going to talk about your business. They want to hear about you. What do you do? What does your company do? Think of it like the About section on your website. The next section that you can put in your About section is about you. Be personal. You are a real person and people connect with people. People buy from people. What makes you relevant to your audience? Put that there. Your About section, you have a 2,000 character limit. In your experience section, you'll get another 2,000 characters. So you may at this point need to summarize and say, for more information on my background, skill set, track record, etc., please see the experience section below. But what you want to stress in your About Me section here is that you are a professional. You want people to know that you are credible. What skills have you acquired that will help them? Okay, after the About Me section, you can talk about social proof. You can list testimonials from people to show your expertise. And you can close this section with contact me if, and then give them several scenarios why they would want to connect with you, listing a pain point and a specific audience. Remember, people aren't going to necessarily read the whole thing, so pack your summary with lots of good stuff that just keeps them wanting more. The more you complete your profile, the more LinkedIn will show your posts and articles to the platform. You want your profile to show people who you are and how you can help. Another neat thing about your profile and in your About section, you can use links to capture pages, to sales pages. So when people are ready to connect with you, they have a great way to do that. And don't be afraid to include free offers on your LinkedIn profile. People like free stuff. People like content. People like value. You will increase your likability when you give away free stuff. So if you've got a great lead magnet, include that somewhere on your profile. There are a lot more elements to your profile, as you will see. So if you're looking for more information on LinkedIn and how you can use it for your business, continue to watch the other videos. We are going to make a playlist of all of these training videos on LinkedIn, and we hope that you enjoy that. So if you're one of those people that are time-starved and are looking for that special tweak to your own schedule, grab a time with me. I will go ahead and put a calendar link down in the description of this video, and look forward to talking to you so that we can set you on the path to more profit and more freedom. And until next time, this is Dana Hagstrom. Be blessed.